Good morning. I am getting ready and I just wanted to share with you what I'm using today. I have some new products that I haven't shown in videos already. And I've already primed my skin with the Hourglass Veil Primer, so I'm just about to do my foundation, and today it will be the Clinique Stay Matte, and if you watch me for a while, you know I love this one. I apply it to the back of a mirror, about that much. It's not that much, and I'm going to apply it with a brush because I feel like that's the way that you get the best coverage with this particular foundation. It is kind of a medium to full coverage. So this is a Sigma F84, I think, or something like it. I think it's F84, but yeah. This would be probably my favorite foundation brush. It's really, really easy to use, and I like a fuller coverage, so this really delivers that. So that's kind of how I do that. It doesn't take me very long. Then I'm on to the next thing. I pulled out some products I haven't used in some time and some other things that I have grown to love, just to kind of change it up some. I'm going to use my Hourglass Hidden Concealer, which is one of my very favorites, and for whatever reason it kind of got pushed to the back of the drawer. Don't know why. So I'm just going to take it under the eyes with a finger. You see that really covers everything. This is an amazing concealer. Some people say this is like the Clé de Peau, and frankly I probably will never know because I'm not spending $80 on a concealer. But it's supposed to be a good dupe, so that's always good to know. And then I had a little breakout here. You can see it covers really beautifully. Okay, so next I'm going to set that with the Marc Jacobs powder in 240 Bisque and the Marc Jacobs face brush. It's called The Face, #1. I got this in the mail a few days ago and I've been using it and trying to form an impression for you, and I really like it. It's really easy to clean, it's really soft, and it's well made, so I'm pleased with it. I would put this in the same category as like my Hourglass brushes. Here's one. This is the, well, it's worn off. I think it says number 4, but I'm not sure. This is the Hourglass brush. Has Taklon bristles. I'm not sure. These are just like a synthetic. These are extremely well made. This is very well made too. So like I say, I'm going to keep playing with it. I'll let you know what I think, but it doesn't seem like you can go wrong with this brand for certain things. Let me rephrase that, right? I love their bronzer. It's amazing. I was actually thinking about using it and I don't see it. Here it is. So I'm going to use because I pulled it out and showed you, I'm going to use this Hourglass brush with the bronzer. Just going to put it right there. This is a really light bronzer, but it's beautiful and versatile. It's in the color Omega Bronze. Gorgeous. I really like it. I mean, if they only released that, I would have been happy too because it's that good. Okay, so for blush, I want something kind of neutral. So I'm going to use this Chanel blush in 30 Mocha. I got this in a swap from my friend Jason, and I love it. For this, I'm going to use my 55 Sephora brush. One of my very favorite brushes I've ever purchased, by the way. It's absolutely amazing. And this blush, I don't know if it's still available. Someone said they had never heard of it when I posted a picture with it. It's almost identical to Rockateur, so if you have that, you don't need this. But I really like it, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to try it. Just going to buff that in a little better. I sound really out of breath today. Sorry about that. I have allergies. I don't know. Fun times. And then yesterday I got a Laura Mercier order in, and I have some goodies from her, so I'm going to try those. This is the NARS eye primer, by the way. It is my favorite eye primer. It's really, really good. Okay. So one of the things I had ordered was a single eyeshadow in the color Baroque because I've heard a lot of people talk about how amazing this is, and I wanted to try it. I don't own any singles from her, so this is my first. This is the color. It's really pretty. It's sort of a tan with a little shimmer. And I'm going to use this color Light Bronze from the Pro palette. This is from Lorac. And I'm going to use that on the lid. So I'm going to take a 217. I believe that's what it is, E35. And I'm going to start with Light Bronze on the lid. Okay. And I'm just tapping it. I mean, if you have a 239, that would be just as good, if not better, to do this, but I'm trying to use these types of brushes. I feel like they might diffuse the color slightly better, but for different looks, I would use a 239. Now I'm going to try this in the crease. I'm just wiping off the Light Bronze from the brush, and I'm going to use this in the crease. So there's, oh, it's pretty. This color has been described as not looking like much in the pan, but looking amazing on the eyes. So I'm always up for something that's a mystery product like that. So yeah, I could see why people love this. Tell me what you think. Okay. Now in the outer V, I really want to use this color from this palette called Deep Purple because I like to bring a little bit of coolness to the look. And I'm going to use a pencil brush. This is the E30 from Sigma, but you could use any pencil brush. Just going to take that right there. Bring that in a little. Then I'm going to take the same 217 type brush and sort of blend that in. Okay, then under the eyes I'm going to take a tiny pencil brush, just like I always do. If you watch my videos, you kind of know my routine. And underneath the eyes I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Baroque color. Because it's going to be really subtle under the eyes, you won't really even notice it, but it sort of ties it all together. Then I'm going to wipe this off, and I'm going to take the color Nude in this palette. It's a really shimmering, light color. And I'm just going to put that right there, just for a pop of brightness. Okay. Zoom back a little. Then I'm going to take, let's see, something else I really like. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow in 25. Don't know how many colors they have. And let's see if I can find a brow pencil that would be helpful, or a brush. I guess I'll use this one. This is a Sonia Kashuk. And I just put just the tiniest amount on here. This is great because it holds the hairs in place, but it also defines. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so that's how that is going. And then I'm going to use two different pencils here. I'm going to waterline with this flesh tone called Rue Bonaparte from NARS. And I haven't used this a lot, but I really like it, so I'm learning to love flesh tone pencils. I was never impressed with this Stila one, but this one I like. It just sort of brings some brightness to the eyes. And then I'm going to take MAC Smolder on the upper lash line. This is really a basic look, but... Okay, and then what am I using today for mascara? I'm going to use the YSL Baby Doll lashes. This is a sample, but I ended up ordering the full size because it's really, really good. I haven't opened that though. I'm making myself finish up the CoverGirl and the L'Oreal first. Okay. So that's how that is looking thus far. Now the next thing I want to show you that came in the mail yesterday was the Laura Mercier Spellbound Face Illuminator, and wait till you see this, it's so pretty. It's amazing. So I'm really excited to try this. I haven't tried it at all. Haven't even swatched it. Nothing. So I'm just going to place that on top of the cheekbones. Ooh, that's pretty. And the Cupid's bow. This is a Real Techniques brush that I think is perfect for highlighter. It is the setting brush. This is amazing. If you don't have that one, you probably need it. The only other thing, this is kind of bugging me a little bit, so I want to take a little bit darker color under the lower lash line. I'm going to take this tiny brush again, and the color Pewter from here, which is the sort of taupey shimmer. And then just go in a little bit. There, now I feel like that's a little bit more balanced. Next, I ordered a lip color that I'm really excited to try. It's called Merlot, and it's from Laura Mercier. I really like these. I've done a review on this formulation. They're really nice. And it's a very dark wine color, which is kind of my new thing. There, I think this is easier to pull off, to be honest, than some of the darker colors I've been wearing that require a little bit more precision. This isn't so precise. So I should have already done this, but I haven't. So I'm going to spray this. This is the setting spray from Skindinavia. I'm just going to spray it on top of my Marc Jacobs brush, like that, and tap it onto the skin. And that's okay. I feel like this works just as good sprayed directly on as it does on the end of a brush, to be honest. So that's how that's the look. I hope that was fun. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions or requests, please let me know. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. So find me there, and please keep the dialogue going. I love it. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.